You've got the bike, you've got the gear. Don't spoil it all. Get the skills too, that show you're a real rider. A training course will teach you skill and control, and road sense, and simple maintenance. Find out about training courses in your area. Contact your local dealer or road safety officer for details. Get yourself trained.
Not so long ago, we learned to protect ourselves from the dangers overhead. Now this is over, but there still remains the danger on the ground, claiming many victims. Mrs. Brown has done her shopping, queued and argued and smiled. Now she's carrying home the result of the morning's work. Look out there! That lovely meal she was dreaming of cooking for the family has gone, but she was very lucky not to have been injured. Do remember, crossing a road needs all your concentration and care. Very nice, Johnny, but how much safer you'd be on the pavement or in a playground? A bicycle isn't at all under control when ridden freehand. What would you do in an emergency? You see, the unexpected does happen, and you are as much to blame as Johnny. The bus was late and now you're in a hurry. A look to the right and a look to the left takes only 2 seconds more. But now it will be some weeks before you can attend to that urgent business. Don't forget, it takes 2 to make an accident. A little more care on the part of every road user would mean less tragedies. Keep death off the roads.
The country's power supply is in danger. Although everyone has been economising, we must now use even less electricity in our homes, or we'll have power cuts and serious discomfort all round. But we can do something about it. We must help by switching off lights, fires, room heaters in our own homes whenever we can. Please help. SOS. Switch off something now. Switch off something now.
He could have passed his test first time if he had studied this booklet on how to drive. For instance, this is what you should do at crossroads. What's in your mirror? Nobody about? No need to give a signal. Slow down, enough to stop if necessary. Look right, look left, and then look right again. If all's clear, go on. Make sure you read your driving test when you get it with your first provisional license and learn to be a safe driver from the start.
There is a common language in Europe, the language of the road. It's a sign language, and in it, red triangles are a warning of dangers. Warning, 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 warning. Red triangles warn of danger. There's a lot to this language. You can become fluent by reading this booklet. Be sure, be safe.
In view of the sustained high speeds which are now normal on the new motorways, we have to be especially careful about proper tyre maintenance. Underinflation can lead to excessive wear and overheating, and renders the tyre more liable to accidental damage. Worn tyres also reduce road holding capacity by a large amount. And the dangers of loss of control cannot be emphasized too much. So, before setting out on any journey, always check your tire pressures carefully. No, not like that. You know how. That's it. And just you keep those tires at the proper pressures. Yes, he's checking the spare as well. So remember, use your head.
How many times a day do you upset your mother-in-law? How many times a day do you knock your children around? or frighten a pedestrian out of his wits? How often do you lose half your shopping? Late and fierce braking is the sign of a bad driver and may confuse other drivers who then have to brake hard. Learn to drive like a professional. Think ahead and spread your braking gently.